Welcome everyone, Farmer Cop for episode 70 on No Man's Land. Yes, we are back on here. Now, it's bittersweet. I will say that. I'm not continuing this series. This is our kind of finale episode to just talk about it a little bit. And I know it's going to bum some of you out. And some of you guys that have been watching the series, later and you've been watching it consistently, when you hit this episode, it's going to be a huge bummer for you. And I apologize. But as I'm recording this episode, it's been 5 months. Has it been 5 months? Yeah. No, it's been worse than that. It's been 7 months since I've last posted a video, or almost 7 months since I've last posted an episode on this. Now, this was going strong, and then I was doing some other stuff, mixing in some stuff, and work got busy, and life just kind of happened. And, over time, I was posting less and less on this series, and it got to the point where, I was posting once every, month or 2 months, and it just seemed like it was very disconnected, and it was hard to do. And as much as I love this series, like hopping back on here, as soon as I got back on here, I just wanted to keep going with it because I do truly love this map, love playing on it. I was planning to go to 100 episodes on this, and I just can't. There's just no way I can do it before Farming Simulator 25 releases, coming up in less than a month now. So I just don't have time for it, and I just can't put any time into an FS22 series when FS25 will be out. So yeah, some of you I know will say, well, I'll watch it. You should just keep doing it, but I did put a community poll out there. Most of you guys said to kind of nix the series. So we're going to end it, but we're going to go for a nice little walk, a final walk through our farm. We have accomplished so much on this series, honestly, an absolute boatload. We have a huge farm, very successful. There's a weird glitch here that I still run into. There we go. I just got to walk around that. Nope. Further up. Nope. Further up. We'll get around it. There we go. Okay. But yeah, it truly is bittersweet. I'm really bummed that I'm gonna nix the series. It is kind of sad. 70, I guess, at least is a round number to end at, but yeah. However, I am gonna tie this in roleplay wise into our next series. I have been called on a mission. I have to go away from No Man's Land and go somewhere else to go on a farming mission. They have, I've been contacted by the U.S. government, and that's what I have to do. Is I have to go on a mission after this. Go do something. Look at all this massive equipment we have. We were doing very well for ourselves on here. But yes, I have to go on a mission. That's the roleplay aspect of why we are leaving No Man's Land behind and moving on. That is part of it there. But let's hop into flight mode. There are so many cool things to look at here. So obviously, our farm, for starters, I'm not even talking about the town. We have our farmhouse, we have our cornfield. This is kind of where we ferment our silage and make our silage, which make a bunch of money on every year. This field was going to be, what we're going to do on this one? We're going to do vegetables on this one or something? I can't remember now. But I think we're going to do vegetables. I know that's right, we were doing vegetables because we go down into here. Well, first off, our cow's doing absolutely fantastic. And if we go down to here, we are making carrot soup. So we're doing carrots. I forgot about that. But yeah, a ton of stuff stored through here. You can look over here, a couple tractors in there. This shed's got just our sprayer in there, Rubicon. Massive stuff. Plenty of space to extend. I think we're going to extend that field out over here or put more sheds here. I can't remember exactly what we're going to do. We're working on putting another massive field up here, which is just insane. We had a ton of plans on this map, a ton of plans. If you remember the highway over here that I was going to extend out to kind of the edge of the map. And we own, we go, let that save. Oh gosh, it's going to autosave. I should have turned autosave off because I don't care. We will let it try to figure itself out here for a second. But yeah, the highway is going to keep going. We have our carrot factory over there on the edge, which is awesome. Let's turn autosave off so we don't have to deal with that again. There we go. Okay. Because obviously we're not really accomplishing anything. But yeah, this highway was going to keep going. I was pretty happy with it. And actually, they just came out with a mod a while back that I thought of No Man's Land about, where it helps you lock into a straight line when you're landscaping and painting. So that would have been way more helpful to do this, because it's very tedious to landscape like that. We have our soup factory, because we bought this little chunk of land here. And if we look up at the map, we owned that little chunk of land. We hadn't bought this yet, but we were going to buy that. That's where the highway runs, is right along there. So we had really accomplished quite a bit on here. If we go up on the highway a little bit more, we had these nice wooded houses in here. I was pretty happy with how they turned out, this little wooded area. We had kind of some, house cabins out here, and then like a nice little lake area. This is perfect for camping and doing whatever. Really good campground. We had our fish farm back here, and then recently added all these houses in. just to kind of fill some of the space and add some more residential. Some nice big houses through there. Of course, you had a nice little sawmill, and everyone had so many businesses named after them on the map because that was what we did. Little cornered area right here. I love this little setup. I was so happy and so it just brought me so much joy to build all this. I loved doing this. I enjoyed being creative like this. Got our BGA here. Like, I think this is a supply shop here, a building supply or something like that. I really loved it. I truly did love this series, and I hope you guys did as much as I did. I know I sound kind of sad. I am a little bummed that we're not doing it further, which I know I could just do whatever I want, keep doing it if I wanted to, but I have to face the facts. We just don't have the time to finish this series out the right way. So I'm gonna move on to a new series, and that'll be the last series for Farming Simulator 22 before moving on to 25. Obviously, we have this huge. I put this little bike path in. I was pretty happy with how that turned out over the trees through here. Little park right there. That's where it came into. And then we had some massive houses along the highway through here, and then a nice little neighborhood through here. I was so happy with how it all turned out. It really did turn out really good. We had this little area here. We had like a liquor store here. I think is what we said it was. Is this the liquor store? That says supermarket there, but I thought the whole purpose, or maybe it was this one. Yep. Here's the liquor store. We had the Corgi Cafe there. I put a little trailer park in here. We have plenty more space to expand. We got the vet clinic out here. Oh my goodness, we had so much stuff going on. I loved building this overpass. It was challenging, but also a ton of fun. So if you wanted to go up around, you could get out to that side of town instead of having to cut through this parking lot here, because that's basically the only way to get out here. I could have done some other stuff to make it so we got out there, but that was the coolest way to go over the highway and have the highway funnel in here and this be the main road. Had some factories out this way. I loved building the quarry. Quarry's really fun. Those are one of our first sawmills right there. Put some greenhouses up on this hill. Added some fields for some other farmers that some of you guys were. We had a nice vineyard here, which is super cool. I loved doing that too. So much fun to build all this. And over here we had some bees and stuff like that. And good gravy. They produced a massive amount of honey over here. But regardless of that, we have back up over here, kind of the main part of the town. And again, this won't be a very long episode, I'm sure. It's just me reflecting on it and everything we've done. And if you look up there in the upper right-hand corner, this is year 24. We spent 24 in-game years on here over the course of 70 now episodes, basically 69, because this episode doesn't really count towards that. But awesome. We have the F12 headquarters right here, courtesy of Darren Duel making all this stuff for the F12 patrol. Awesome. Basically our police department, but yeah, super cool. The F12 patrol, love it. Yeah, we got our Nest Cafe shop. We'll use car dealer there. So many mods and so many third-party mods. We added this stuff more recently to get more businesses on here. Nice little business park here. And this area right here I was planning to fill in with more houses, probably all be houses. And you can see I extended our bike path so you can go all the way down to the park from there. Just thought it was cool. And then it also connects out over here. I forgot how extensive I went into this. It goes through these, around here, then you can cut through here, and basically get to downtown, which is awesome. I should have put another cut through right there to get to those neighborhoods. I could have done that pretty easily. But anyhow, still looks nice. The main part of the town here, we got Rusty's donut shop over here, which is fantastic. Oh, some mods are gone. One of the mods must have not worked or loaded or something. Weird. But I didn't delete anything, that's for sure. But yeah, I mean, such a cool series, guys. I loved being on here. I just wanted to get on here and reflect with you guys. No Man's Land, I don't think is coming to Farming Simulator 25, and it's kind of bittersweet in a lot of ways. This is my first big series that I did that really kind of helped the channel take off, and so I've got a lot of nostalgia on No Man's Land, and I always will, and I've had a ton of fun. I'm trying not to get. I'm almost like getting like teary-eyed about it. It's seriously very emotional for me to leave this map behind. I think it's important, and I'm not going to regret it or anything like that. I think it's the right thing to do, moving forward and everything like that. But this, I think a third of my overall channel views have been from No Man's Land related things, which is insane. So thank you guys. Anyone who's here along for the ride, if you were here at 1,000 subscribers when we did the special on No Man's Land, or if you were here for 50,000 subscribers when FS22 released, we're now here for almost 150,000 subscribers, which by the time you're watching this, there may be that many out there, but we're almost 150,000, and who knows where we're going to go in less than a month when FS25 releases. So it's been a wild ride. I've been honored that you guys have liked and subscribed and watched my content. It's been truly a pleasure to bring it to you, and truly a pleasure to make all this and put all this together. And I honestly have really enjoyed it. So honestly, just thank you guys. Thank you so much. It's been a pleasure. And with that, that is our final No Man's Land episode probably ever. Crazy, crazy, crazy. If you guys enjoyed, please drop a like down below. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button up on the screen to join the Farmer Cop channel and turn your notification bell so you don't miss any future videos I may post. This has been Farmer Cop, guys. I really appreciate you guys coming and watching. I'll see you guys on whatever's next, whatever the future holds for us.